What's up, my people? Let me holler at y'all for a minute, man. Get some of y'all time right fast. I want to speak on something, man, out here in Houston, Texas, over here in Fort Bend County, about this family that had a home invasion, and the father ended up getting killed or murdered during this home invasion early this morning. I think around 2 a.m. I'm gonna show you how things are different when it comes to other ethnicities compared to the minority, so quote unquote. Now, they done had a whole press conference on this family being, or the father being murdered or whichever on this home invasion, which I understand. It's a life. You know what I'm saying? And to me, no life is greater than another life. But the media puts this thing and plays this picture as if some are better than others. You see what I'm saying? And we have this whole breaking news, stopping television programming and everything to say that one of these family members or this particular part of the city, which is Fort Bend County, had a home invasion and this guy was killed. And you're making it seem as if this was something random, which we know that it wasn't random because there's many other homes in that neighborhood. Why would it choose that home? You know? So you had to have a tip, or it had to have been somebody they knew, or so forth and so on. Nothing was stolen. Nothing was taken from the home. Nothing like that. But I want to ask a question. Was it a background check done on the family? Was it, did you check the schooling, see if they dropped out of school? Did you check the mother's, the father's background? Did you check the kids? Have you ever been a juvenile? You know what I'm saying? These are things that are done for different races or ethnicities. But you paint this picture as if this is the saddest day ever that we have come upon during this time of a really unfortunate thing that stopped. It's something unfortunate. And hopefully they find the perpetrator or the person that murdered that person, and they actually put him in jail. But this is just designed differently than what we're accustomed to. You see what I'm saying? Now, if it was on the southwest side of town, and we just gonna say Harris County, it'll be just, oh, father was murdered in a home invasion. Now the Astros. You see, it's reported differently. It's investigated differently. But we, as black people, we have to do better. Because when it happened in our community or it happened to us, 9 times a high percentage is us doing it to us. It's not a police officer, which it does happen, but it's a high percentage is us. So if we want others to treat us right, if we want others to respect us, we have to start doing it to ourselves before we can move to the next level. You see what I'm saying? We can't allow people to keep treating us the way they're treating us, but we're treating ourselves, so you're letting them know that it's okay to do so. So we have to sweep in front of our own doors first. Plus, we have to stop all this walking, all this we shall overcome, all this down by the water. They did that already. People done sacrificed their lives for that. Now it's time for you to call city hall meetings. It's time for you to go up to the representatives that you're voting in during the voting time now and electing. Go into their offices and call a city hall with the community or whichever. And unify and make them get off their ass and do things that you elect them in that seat to do. Don't just put somebody in the seat and just say, oh yeah, it's somebody. Plus, you're not doing any background on people that you're electing. All they gotta have is black skin and you all for it. Not every black person is for you. You see what I'm saying? Let's get ourselves together, man. But it just goes to show you how your life is not worth the television time that it takes to even have a press conference, because it happens so much till it's not even news. It's just, oh, it's another day in this side of town. You see what I'm saying? We have to do better. We have to protect our own communities. We can't allow other people to do it for us. And see, that's our issue. We always looking for a handout, and we always want somebody to fix things for us when we have the power to fix it ourselves. But we don't want to do that because it looked better marching and saying, oh, look, I'm fighting the cause. Oh, look what I'm doing. And then you go back to the hood and you start getting yourself involved in the same thing you're fighting for. I'm just saying. If we want to keep it real, let's keep it real. But that was just something that I noticed, you know what I'm saying? It's not that we didn't know that, but it just goes to show you how that breaking news come across, and this is a major issue. Let's get everybody hands on. We're gonna find this person. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the actual town hall meeting that they having. Damn near the whole town showed up. So I'm telling black folks, okay, that's what we need to have, but are you gonna show up? You see what I'm saying? You can have all these things, but if you're not showing up, then it really goes to waste. We can barely get us to show up at a goddamn teacher-parent meeting. We have to fix ourselves, man. We can't wait to see and have other people do things for us. We have to do it for ourselves. So like I said, what are you willing to sacrifice? And if you're not willing to sacrifice anything, then there'll never be a change. Because everything that has been changed in life has required a sacrifice. Y'all think about that. I'm gone.